everybody, welcome back to ClevverStyle. It's time for another edition of Trend Talk. We brought on Katie Krause from Clever News.
Hey guys.
And Jaime Stone, who is beauty expert extraordinaire.
Hi guys.
And you all know Deidre Behar, also from Clever News.
Hello.
And we are talking all things fashion, and we have about 5 amazing looks. But first, I just want to give you a little bit of insight on Jaime because she is fashion expert. I mean, amazing. How do you even say that?
I mean, I think you hit the nail on the head right there. Jaime writes a blog called Queen of the Quarter-Life Crisis, and Katie was just kind of talking about it earlier. It
saves my life.
Saves our life. Great skincare, great cocktail recipes, lots of fun stuff. So you guys make sure you go check it out.
And I am pushing the quarter-life crisis, so I'm like, get it in my life, I need it. So
all the tips that you would ever need on her blog. Read the blog.
Yes. Perfect. All right, so let's jump right into this first look. I figured I'd start it off with a bang for Jaime and do who wore it better. So we're talking Victoria Beckham and Jennifer Lopez both wore a dress rightfully from Victoria Beckham's line. What do you guys think?
I mean, it looks like perfection on both of them. I'm going to have to say that I prefer it on Victoria Beckham just because it's her dress.
Yeah.
I mean, she never looks bad, especially when you're accompanied by David Beckham.
I mean,
this photo is just, there's just too much perfection going on in this one shot. So.
Can we talk about David Beckham for just like a hot minute? Like, I cannot handle his looks.
H&M underwear ads.
Hello.
Hi. I saw him one time in person, and I saw him at Soho House here in LA.
Did you die?
It was pretty special.
Woo. All right, so you've seen the man. What about the girl? What do you think about J-Lo Victoria?
You know, I love J-Lo's style, and I think she has an amazing body. But I agree with Katie. I think in this case, it's Victoria's dress, and also I think J-Lo is just a little short for it. It's that hemline. As someone who has a similar body to J-Lo, I feel like that is not a very flattering hemline with someone with curves.
Yeah.
So it definitely looks better on Victoria.
I agree.
You're gonna hate my answer. I think it looks great on both of them. I think they both have really different, unique figures. Obviously, Victoria being really tall and really slender, and J-Lo being the queen of the curves. And I think this dress in particular, I know you didn't really like the hem, but I think it looks figure flattering, and I think it shapes her hips nicely, probably curves the booty nicely. And on Victoria, I like that it really accents like her collarbone and her nice like chiseled shoulders. I think it looks fantastic on both of them.
Well done, Victoria Beckham.
That's
with this design.
That's
creating quality dresses.
She does. She creates dresses that tailor to almost, as we can tell, every body type here. So she knows what she's doing. And she knows what she's doing with that man.
Yes.
But enough about David. Britney Spears at the X Factor auditions in Greensboro. She's wearing Hervé Leger, which, as Katie mentioned earlier, is her favorite.
She has 34 Hervé dresses in her dressing room at all times.
I mean, that's a life. But what do you guys think of her in this? I'm going to have to say I'm like 75% not liking this on her.
I'm going to disagree. I like Britney always. I do.
Yeah.
Personally, I like the pieces separately, but not together. I like the dress. I would wear that dress, but I agree with you on the cap sleeves. They're not flattering for her. She has thicker arms. But I like the neckline a lot. I think it's really pretty as far as like the little cutouts. And I do like the shoes. I would have done maybe like a pop of color with that dress or something because her makeup. Can we talk about that for a second? Like it's like she's not even wearing any. And I'm sure she is, but it doesn't look like it is. And it's very blah to me.
Yeah.
Well, she doesn't have a stylist. And I wish that she would accept the help of a stylist, even if she doesn't want anyone to choose her dresses for her because she clearly likes the Hervé Leger look. But just to like, say, oh, why don't we do this with this? Or why don't we take off the ring pop?
And she obviously would have total control over her looks, but maybe just like, I don't know.
Well, the little details, I think that's what we're seeing. Like the pieces are fine, but not together. And that's what a stylist would bring to that.
I don't know. This is probably my least favorite, only because it's like not Britney. Britney's like bright red and bright coral, and this is black. So I don't know. It's a nice change, but I prefer her in color.
Yeah. All right. So same auditions for X Factor. Demi Lovato, just go.
Okay, the hair. Should we start with the hair?
Yeah.
It's a little Gaga for me.
Yes.
A little Lady Gaga. I like the color.
She's really into Topshop right now. Totally into Topshop.
Is that what the jacket is?
Everything's Topshop.
Oh, wow.
She is like Topshop's biggest ambassador.
Poster child.
Yes, poster child.
I'm gonna say I hate the hair.
You hate it?
I hate it. And I especially hate it with that outfit. And I think she looks great. I think that the dress like flatters her figure really well and the color looks great on her skin, but for some reason my eyes are just drawn right to that hair and I'm like, gross. But other than that, I mean, I don't mind the jacket. I think, we were saying before, it does make her arms look a little bit thicker, but I'm someone who definitely throws like a motorcycle jacket over like dresses.
I do too.
Maybe not for a red carpet and more like just going out and like to a bar or something,
Yeah.
but I'm not into the hair.
Yeah. I looked at it and the first time I saw it, I was like, ugh, hate it. And then I like started looking a little more into like the trend of pompadours or what they call them.
Is that the official terminology?
It's a pompadour.
Elegant.
And so
Such a fun word.
It is. It's like
Pompadour.
I kind of want to try it just to see.
Katie and I are huge fans of Salon 901 here in West Hollywood, where Demi actually gets her hair dyed. And I could not be more obsessed with this blonde fade to brown, fade to sort of black, fade to bright pink thing she's got going on. The color is a 10 in my opinion.
Yeah.
And the Jane Jetson on top of her head is a little distracting for me. I loved when she did the ponytail. It was really sleek, sophisticated. You saw the pink, you saw the progression of color.
Even the high bun.
The high bun was great too.
I died for the high bun.
So, you know me, I'm no stranger to a rocker chic look. I love the spiky bracelet. I love a leather motorcycle jacket. I think it's funky. The hair's a little distracting, but God bless her. She's great.
I love her.
I think her style is so fresh for a 19-year-old.
I think she's rad. I really do. Like,
And the
overall,
color is gorgeous on her skin.
Totally.
I could not wear that color. It looks great on her.
She dresses to her body type. She totally embraced like I'm
It's
Demi.
youthful and it's cute. She's not being too scandalous, which I really appreciate.
Yes.
Totally. All right, moving on to somebody that's in a different age bracket, Anne Hathaway, and she's rocking the pixie. She's rocking Givenchy at Christopher Nolan's hand and footprint ceremony. What do you think?
This is a waif.
Okay.
This is a waif.
It's a waif.
And she looks so skinny, and I know that she's on that extreme diet for Les Miserables. But with the hair, I mean, she looks
Unrecognizable.
This isn't the Anne Hathaway that I remember and that I prefer. So I like that she's dedicated to her movie roles, but I'm not into this look.
I like the Dark Knight movie role maybe a little bit better.
Oh my God, sexy Catwoman.
Yeah. Woo.
Yeah, I mean, I think that same as, similar with Britney, like the pieces are really nice, the shoes are nice, I think the dress is pretty, but she just looks really blah to me. I mean, again, she just doesn't have any makeup on. It doesn't really do anything for me.
Yeah.
It's just that it's boring, like you kind of said.
Yeah.
I understand that you have a short hairdo and she's totally rocking it, so throw on something that overcompensates for the simplicity of your hairstyle.
Yes.
Whether it's sparkles, whether it's sequins, whether it's a bright color. I like the dress, but I think on somebody like Kim Kardashian, I would really like it because she always really glams up the makeup and really glams up the hair, so a simple dress.
Yeah.
I like one or the other, so.
I agree. And she is I like the old Anne Hathaway a little bit better.
Yeah.
But she can rock the pixie cut. I bet for her next red carpet appearance for Dark Knight, or has that already happened?
No, not yet.
All right, so I bet for her red carpet appearance at Dark Knight, she will glam it up because she is supposed to be sexy. So I hope that she
I want to see
plays it up.
red or a gold or something
Something
fun.
on fire.
Can she
a
just
little bit.
revisit her Mia Thermopolis days and make me happy camper? Thanks.
I love you.
Love that reference.
Princess Diaries.
Speaking of another hot couple, Jenna Dewan Tatum and Channing Tatum at the London premiere of Magic Mike, and I'm pretty much obsessed with Channing.
I mean, he is so good looking. She is so good looking. Together, they are just incredible. I wish that she was bigger. I don't think she gets as much credit as she deserves.
She's
She's gorgeous. She's talented. She seems just like the nicest person. But I do actually respect that during this Magic Mike promotion that she hasn't been trying to take away the spotlight from Channing. I just like everything about them in this, though.
I love red, and that color looks great on her. I love that she did the nude pointy shoe with it. It's just perfection to me, and he looks hot. We saw the movie together, Katie and I.
we did.
I want to see it so bad.
It is a 10, you guys. It is great.
It is really, really good, and he is an amazing dancer.
Yeah.
It's so sleek. He is so dapper. She is so sophisticated. It cuts her in all the right areas. I love the bust line.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the heart-shaped kind of.
Yeah. Just perfection, classy, the right touch of sexiness, the right touch of elegance. It's
And
great.
we talked about like this midi line, this midi hemline or length, I guess, if you will. And this looks good on her. Like,
does.
and she's short, and so I think maybe it's her dancer's legs that she's able to pull off the midi. Wouldn't you say? Because it's hard for me.
She's not very curvy. I think she's more straight up and down. So I think that's why and she's short too. So it fits her body perfectly. And I like that she didn't over accessorize too much either. She kept it very simple, just like a ring, and she's got the tattoo, which I think is kind of cool with the shoe.
I do too.
Yeah.
Hottest couple, who would you say between earlier when we had Victoria Beckham and David Beckham and Channing and Jenna? Because
This is really tough.
I'm looking at this and
This
I'm
is
just
not-
like, this isn't fair.
It's not tough for me at all. I'm done and done. Die hard
David
Beckham.
Beckham.
Like die hard Beckham. Like if.
I think
get
we
it.
can only make a fair judgment on that after we see Magic Mike.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair
So
enough.
once we see him like work it, maybe I'll pick them.
Jenna Dewan is a very lucky woman.
We walked out saying that pretty
Yes.
much. Yeah.
It was great.
Well, I love it. Thank you guys so much for coming on, and thank you, Jamie, especially.
Thank you. I had so much fun. This
Yeah,
was
so
really fun.
make sure you guys check her out on Queen of the Quarter Life Crisis, and she'll be back on ClevverStyle, I'm sure of it.
Yes.
No worries. And thanks, Clever News Girls. We love having you as
Thanks
always.
for having us. We love the show. We love you.
Love you too. Thank you guys for watching. Let us know in the comments who wins for today's Trend Talk, and we'll see you next time on ClevverStyle. Bye.
Bye.